What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is the NBA is back. Summer League is here. A brand new season, except they're up to the same old tricks. Oh, yeah. Craig Carton and other people out there hating on Bronny James, which is crazy because Bronny James, last time I checked, if you guys know what a Q rating is in terms of brand recognition, probably is top 10 in this league. It's helping to sell tickets, putting meat in seats, selling jerseys, etc. Well, people always want to point out the issues with his game to market this league. Well, I'm going to point out some other things that should be highlighted if we are going to only talk about Bronny James's failures. So we're going to dive deep into that. It's going to LeBron, Michael Jordan, or we're going to go there. But before we go there, let's make sure you guys support this channel. Subscribe, support the community, go to projecttransition.org, leave your email, be a part of our volunteer base, our global giving community. Good. You want to do a little more? Donate. You want to do the most? Come on, be a gym member, giver every month. My man Stephen Harper is. You know who Stephen Harper is? Yes, he's the winner of this book. Look at that book. Never shut up. That's me. Man, you guys got to support, and we will be there for those kids, giving them mentorship, giving them skills camps. Our NFL skills camp is happening August 16th. Check the link in the description for all the information. Now, watch this video and watch this show we about to do. On today, July 10th, we have the Dallas Mavericks versus Los Angeles Lakers. Cooper Flag versus Bronny James. Oh, yeah. Watch this. New Summer League benchmark. New Summer League record, basically. Look at this. General admission. Summer League, where most games, they begging you to come in there. I ain't talking about them big games we've seen over the years, like Victor Wembanyama. We're not talking about when like LeBron and those kind of guys were in the building. We're talking about when they were opening up the doors and it looked like a WNBA game like in 2009. You know what I mean? Like before Caitlin Clark and way after like Cheryl Swoops and them. So here we go. $85. Okay, how much is the average ticket price? $223. What's the lower bowl, baby? Sit down there. They bring me the popcorn. How much? $643. Courtside VIP, you sit next to LeBron, $3,000. That is NBA Finals level tickets. Not the courtside, but some of it, right? Interesting. And you would think that right now, especially all the criticism people been getting, but like, why y'all sell the NBA so negative? Like, it's almost like they want to go gangster rap on the NBA. Like we gonna like it more. We ain't gonna like it more if you keep hating on it. But listen to this.
Coach Mangini, let's start off in the G League. I mean the Summer League. My bad. Once again, Bronny James proving he cannot play the sport of basketball. There's a 1-foot air ball.
All right, see that crowd? That's what I was talking about. And you hear what he's saying, Carton going in on him. Let's go.
Let's give Bronny the wide open 3. Air ball. Let's give Bronny a steal and a break. There's the break, easy layup. Whoop. Angel Reeston right there. Yo, Bronny James.
What the?
Okay. Now, this is not fair because I love that guy. I love that guy. I don't know that guy, but what I know of that guy, I don't have what I have for those two. That's when you start looking. I've been here before when I've had coaches from all walks of life, right? Some that actually played, the Jim Jeff coach. I've had guys who didn't play, but you just got to respect them fully, like a Marv Levy, Marty Schottenheimer, Bill Parcells. I can keep going. But I also had some coaches that were built like bathtubs, and I used to look at them like, they walking water balloons. I'm looking at them like, at a certain point, you'd be like, watch what you say. Because you can't do this on any given day. Like, sometimes you ever been there, and you look to the sideline like, this fool asking me to do something he never could do and never would do. So I got those kind of vibes when I see Craig Carton. But, hey, it's just TV, right? But this is what we're putting out on the Wednesday, the day before. You're going to have this big record-setting matchup of rookies. Well, not really rookies. Cooper Flag and then second-year player Bronny James. Well, because we're fair on this show, it's not always the media. Sometimes it's your own. Even players were like, I don't know about this Bronny dude. Look at this. Remember this? I don't think Bronny is a pro. I hear you, big dog. Let me try to mute this. That's Jaylen Brown saying, I don't know. He pillow talking out in the open. I think what's she say? I think he'll be on the G League team for sure. Okay? And Angel Reese is like, this brand just started, too big. Got to play it off like I just got a text. Hitting the same button. I hope so, but because of his name, he's going to be with the Lakers. Now, one thing you got to say about Jaylen Brown, he's smart. That ain't even hate. It's just the fact that that's where it all started. And it all started there, we say, but it really started here with his daddy. And I'm just doing this really to pump up the NBA. Why I keep saying W? To pump up the NBA, and more importantly, give Bronny James some hope. Somebody send him this clip. Bronny, I know you're a fan. I know you're a subscriber. This is what you need to see. This is where it all started. Okay, this your daddy. I don't like sound. This your daddy. Look at that. Look at that. Watch that. Yeah, it's a bad shot, right? In basketball, I know one thing. You never should be mad at the shots you miss because you got to be pumped for the ones you're about to take and make, right? And you see that headline? This supposed to be the GOAT. Laughing emojis. I know you're already used to it, Bronny, but get used to it. But sometimes people forget. Sometimes people just lose it. And this one I might have the sound up because this dude is going crazy. It ain't just you. It ain't just your daddy. It ain't just haters. Sometimes it could go all the way to the top. And if your daddy ain't at the top, this guy sure is. Jordan was such a crybaby.
This man Jordan was the biggest crybaby I ever seen in my life.
Check this out.
Every time I go back and look at one of these old Bulls games, this man just be crying for calls every other possession.
Here we come.
Man was the biggest whiner in the league back in the day, bro.
Watch
Look
this.
At this play right here. His teammate gonna miss the shot. He gonna get the rebound, hit the bottom of the backboard with that weak ass shit, and then just gonna start throwing loose ball fouls everywhere, bro. Threw a haymaker at that man, crawled between his legs, and did all that just to airball that one.
Yeah. My point is, become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Don't be a fool, even though you like we all do, watching Shaq and a fool, you know? Don't go out there and just focus in on the negative, even when we're talking about Bronny, because you can clown if you want. He's somewhere where you're not, I'm not, we're not. And you're like, he didn't deserve it. He didn't earn it. You know what he's about to do for the NBA? And he's already doing it again this game tonight. And you can say, well, he ain't good, he ain't that. But life is a sandwich. And no matter how you flip it, the bread comes first. That boy about his bread. That boy about the bread for the game. That boy about making bread. And this game will come along. I understand what y'all saying, so I don't want to act like I am on clutch payroll, as some of you guys say I am, whenever I say something good about LeBron. So I guess everybody else is on the Jordan payroll. I don't get it. But here we go. Let's leave. You hear him playing some good all-around basketball? Let's leave on a good note. This is one of those videos. All right, let's watch Bronny actually getting some. Since y'all want to show him airballing, let's show him swishing. How many times have you seen a commentator actually highlight the positives? This game he had 28. Like, highlight the positives, which is wild, which you know is crazy, because if they are taking time out of their show, which has a finite amount of time, 30-minute show, hour show, and they highlighting this boy's negative plays, you gonna take time out of your precious show to just talk trash about this dude, it makes no sense. As this comment says right here, it says he's purposefully going out of his way to report and waste TV time on a bad game that he had, but he ignores any good performance. This is what I mean when I say it's too many clowns in sports media today. Yeah, y'all heard it. So you know what we do on this show, boy. This show love, and we ain't got no hate for anybody, including Craig Carton. We flow, boy. But before we do that, we make sure we take care of you. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, then leave your email, projecttransition.org, become a volunteer. You want to do more? Become a donor. You want to do the most, like Stephen Harper, and get this book and access to exclusive events and also the social impact of those kids through our mentorship programs, through our life skills programs. You become a gym member, giver every month. Do that. And since you did that for me, I'm about to hook you guys up like I did Ashley. Ashley's a single mom. She was in debt. Not no more. Next year, she going to be debt-free, right? Thousands of you guys have now called. They said thousands. I've been saying hundreds for a while. It's thousands. Keep calling. Keep calling. Oh, I love you guys so much. And we about to get to about 500,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's our goal. Let's see if we get there. But the point is, I need you guys to be debt-free. So we go into the new year fresh, right? So if you got medical debt, student loan debt, personal debt, credit card debt, whatever the debt is, man, make sure you go to my team and monitor debt resolution. Check the link in the description for your financial prescription. All right, team monitor debt resolution. That's your financial wellness solution. All right, now, you know what we do on this show, boy. Hate when people hate. We flow, boy. Oh, I hate a hater. Yeah, nothing less. I'm the greater of the hater. I can't stand him. Oh, I'm about to Cool Joe this. Watch this. Boy, I was fat. Oh, hey, girl. What's up, y'all? I need to play more pickleball. Damn, I'm turning like a cruise ship. Let's go get this thing, boy. Hey, Craig Carton talking slick, running his mouth for a check. Always clowning Bronny James, putting shade on his neck. Funny how the bitter ones be loud on the mic. Cause their son ain't hooping or they daddy wasn't tight. Ooh, mad LeBron threw his son that alley-oop to the league. Any real father would. That's success, not fatigue. You salty cause your bloodline ain't built like the throne. Bronny James got a crown before he grown on his own. Nepotism wild like it ain't what we all dream. Put your fam on your shoulders, that's a champion's team. But Carton just hating, weak vibes every show. Talking tough behind the desk with them insecurities though. Daddy wasn't good enough to even teach you the game. Now you sitting up bitter, trying to tarnish his name. But Bronny taking his shot, whether buckets or bricks. That's more heart than these haters ever show in they pics. So keep talking, Craig. Yeah, we know you ain't bold. It's jealousy disguised as takes you getting sold. Bronny James took the oop. That's what kings really do. While you just mad because no one ever alley-oop to you. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.